Let's get into it. If you've spent any time on social media recently, you know that Nigerian weddings are just a global phenomenon. But there's a new player in the game, a vendor that's totally changing how we see these amazing moments. Today, we're breaking down the rise of the wedding content creator. Oh, you know exactly which ones I'm talking about. Those portrait mode, perfectly cut clips that just pop up on your feed almost in real time. You're just scrolling and bam, there's the bride's grand entrance. It honestly feels like you're right there in the room. You see it all, the behind-the-scenes hype with the Asobi squad, the groomsmen's genuine reactions, that teary-eyed first look, and it's all set to some trending song on TikTok. These aren't just memories saved for later. Nope, this is content made to be shared right now. And it's not always the person with that huge, heavy-duty cinema camera. There's someone else, moving fast, probably just with a phone, capturing a totally different kind of magic. So who is this person? And that brings us to our first big point. This isn't just some passing fad, it's a completely new professional role that's frankly become a must-have for the modern Nigerian wedding. Okay, so what is a wedding content creator? Basically, they're a specialist. Their entire job is to create content that's ready for social media while the wedding is happening. We're talking quick clips, fun transitions, trendy reels, all so the couple can share their day as it's actually unfolding. Now, this is really, really important to get. They work with the photo and video teams, but what they do, how they do it, and what they deliver at the end of the day is completely different. So let's break it down. On one side, you've got the content creator. They are all about speed, raw moments, and getting stuff on Instagram and TikTok immediately. On the other side, you have your traditional photographer or videographer. Their goal is the timeless, polished masterpiece, that gorgeous high-res album and the cinematic film you'll watch with your family for decades. So one is for the now, the other is for forever. They don't replace each other, they actually make a perfect team. All right, so now that we get what they do, let's talk about who they are. This whole field is just blowing up with incredible talent, and every single creator brings their own unique vibe to the day. And the diversity in style is just amazing. I mean, you've got someone like Giroud, who's known for those super clean, trendy reels that look so polished but feel completely effortless. Then you have Captured by Olajumoke, whose work is so heartfelt and romantic, really soft and natural. Lobby Visuals is all about those sweet, super shareable moments, and that smartphone videographer, they're brilliant at turning around these beautiful instant edits that couples can post literally on their wedding day. Okay, so let's say you're planning a wedding, and you're thinking, yep, I need one. Where on earth do you even start looking? Well, this next part is your practical guide. Finding the perfect creator is actually easier than you might think. A great place to start is with curated vendor directories. They've already vetted a lot of pros. But honestly, the real treasure trove is social media itself. Just search wedding content creator in Lagos on Instagram or TikTok, and you'll find so many options. And definitely use hashtags. Getting specific, like hashtag Abuja wedding content creator, can help you find amazing local talent. So you've scrolled through their feeds, you're in love with their style, you've got a short list. Now comes the all-important next step, talking about the budget. So what's this going to cost? Generally, you can expect the price to be somewhere between 100,000 and 500,000 naira. Now, that's a pretty big range, right? Well, it really depends on the creator's experience and, more importantly, what they're delivering. Like, how many reels, TikToks, or stories are you actually getting in your final package? Before you sign anything or send any money, listen up, because there are two absolutely critical questions you have to ask. This will make sure you and the creator are totally on the same page. First, obviously, get a really clear breakdown of their packages and what they cost. But second, and this one is so key, confirm the exact deliverables. Don't just assume. Ask them straight up. How many videos and posts will I receive? Nailing these two questions down from the start prevents any confusion later and means you know precisely what you're paying for. Okay, let's zoom out for a second. This whole trend, it's about more than just another expense for a wedding. It actually points to a much bigger shift in how we think about, capture, and share our most precious memories. And you know, this quote from our source material just says it all perfectly. It's about capturing that raw, real energy that makes a wedding feel alive, and it makes it unforgettable, not just for the couple, but for everybody watching along. And look, while having a video go viral would be fun, that's not the real reason this is happening. The real force behind this movement is something much deeper. It's really a reflection of the hyper-connected world we all live in. When you boil it all down, the rise of the wedding content creator is about three things. Immediacy, sharing your joy in real time. Authenticity, getting those unposed, genuine moments. And community, letting everyone you love celebrate with you right as it's all happening. And so that leaves us with one last thing to think about. By putting such a huge focus on instant shareable content, are we actually changing how we remember these moments? Or are we just finding new, incredible ways to share this same timeless feelings in a way that feels more connected than ever? It's definitely something to ponder.